Hey there guys and gals, this is Barbie Figueroa and welcome to the training. So if you're watching this training right now, chances are you are building a brand online, but you really don't have any sense of aesthetics, or maybe you're not a designer. You know you want your brand to stand out and you know you want it to look nice, but you just don't know all the graphics, color scheme stuff. And so maybe you're do-it-yourself, or you just want to get something going and you just need a little help, right? You're probably embarrassed by the look of your graphics. And you've probably seen all these beautiful Instagram profiles or blogs that have beautiful matching colors, and you just want to look like you've got your stuff together. Well, in this training, I'm going to show you not only how to create a beautiful color palette that looks like you hired a pro, but I'm also going to show you how to create 5 top social media images that every brand needs and uses on a consistent basis, so that when people see your branding, they feel like you have your act together. So if you are struggling with branding embarrassment of any shape or form, this video will help you put your stuff together so that people can start recognizing your brand and you can be confident and feel good about the graphics that you're putting out there into the marketplace. Okay, just in case you don't know who I am, my name is Barbie Figueroa and I have been helping branding businesses since 2004, since I started branding eBay stores. And just so that you have an idea, you see how all my colors, they kind of all go together. And if you go to my website, if you go to my blog, see, even my website, everything has a brand color scheme, and I follow my brand color scheme everywhere. It's on my blog, it's in my banners. Everything looks put together. So what I want to go ahead is I kind of want to show you how to create some of these graphics on your own so that you can, again, feel confident about your brands. But the first thing we need to do is we need to come up with a brand palette. And what happens is that most people don't have a feel for color. They don't understand color. Now, I'm not going to sit here and give you a color lesson. I am going to give you a shortcut so that you can find color palettes that already exist and kind of borrow them and use them into your own brand palette. So what we're going to do is we're going to hack the system and create a beautiful, stunning color palette you can start using for your brand, right? And then we're going to import that color palette into one of my favorite tools that I use every single day in your business. Literally, I have a window open to this tool every single day, and it's called canva.com. We're going to import your brand into Canva. We're going to create a brand palette using Canva for Work, okay? And then we're going to proceed to create 5 of the top graphics that you're going to be using on a consistent basis as you build your business on social media, okay? So without further ado, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Google. I'm going to keep this as simple as possible. Now, I am going to I'm going to give you an example for women, and then I'm going to give you an example for men, because I have a lot of men that follow me. So this is going to be something that's going to really help you out as well. Okay, so there's a couple of ways to go about this. The first way is to search for existing brand palettes. So let's say you like, your favorite color is mine is magenta, okay? So I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to go and I'm going to look at magenta color palette ideas, okay? So I'm going to go in here and it's going to give you, you're going to have all these, results come up. But what I want to do is I want to go to images, okay? So right away, we have a lot of gorgeous, gorgeous magenta color palettes to choose from, all right? So it really just depends on what stands out for you, okay? So I already see what stands out for me, okay? Because I like, I personally like to have like a base neutral, like either white or black, or beige or something like that, a base neutral color, a pop of color, and then a contrasting color, okay? This immediately stands out to me. I love this. Well, it's because it's almost my brand colors. That's why it stands out to me. But look, this is a gorgeous one as well. Okay, so let's just look at a few other ones. All right, so this one's really pretty as well. Okay, so this is one way to do it. You can look at brand palette colors like this. Okay, or you can actually go and look for pictures. Okay, so let's say, for example, you want to just look at a beautiful sunset pictures on the beach. Okay, so you can grab one of these colors that appeal to you. So maybe you like this palette, maybe you like this, maybe this stands out to you. Okay, maybe this one stands out to you. So out of the ones that stand out to you the most, okay, you want to go ahead and pick that. This one stands out to me. So we're going to go ahead and work with this one. Okay, so what we're going to do is we want to download this. Okay, so go ahead and download this file. We're going to save this image to downloads. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do it with one of these as well. So let's pick this one, and we want to download this one too. Okay, all right, so now what you're going to do is we're going to go to this website called HTML color codes. Okay, and HTML color codes allows you to go ahead and upload files. Right, so we want to go ahead and upload one of the files that we just downloaded. So let's go ahead and click on upload file. And let's go ahead and download upload our sunset. Okay, now as you notice, as I start to go around this picture, if I click, it will pick the colors in my color scheme over here. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to pick like the color that you like. So anyone you choose, they will work, because these are colors in nature and they go together. So just pick the tones that you like the most. Okay, so maybe you want, let's see, out of these colors we want to hover, and we want more of this color. Okay, so it's going to give you a hex code right down here. All right, so you want to go ahead and you want to copy these hex codes somewhere in your notes, or another way to do it is let's go to canva.com. Okay, now if you haven't signed up for Canva, I highly recommend that you do. I have Canva for Work because Canva for Work allows me to create a brand, and it will save brand palettes for me. So I want to go ahead and I want to create a brand palette. Okay, so I have already created a sunset brand palette here, but let's do this from scratch. Let's go ahead and add a new palette. Okay, and let's go ahead and drop that hex code in here. So we're going to go ahead and drop that hex code. So copy and paste your hex code. So there you go. Oh, that's a gorgeous color. Okay, so now let's come back, and now let's pick one of these colors. Okay, so maybe you want something like this one. That is stunning. Okay, so now we're going to come back, and we are going to open up that square. Now you'll notice that Canva automatically wants to suggest a contrasting color or a complementary color. So you can go with that, or we'll just continue with the image we're working with. Okay, so let's keep on clicking. Oh, this is stunning. Or maybe you want something like here, like a plum somewhere here. So this is picking up a few colors. I'm curious to see what it would do if I would pick one of these. Let's see what, I love this plum color right here. So let's see. Okay, so it picks this one. Oh, this is gorgeous. I love this color. So let's copy this. And let's bring it back into here. Okay, that is stunning. And then what I would do is I would just pick a contrasting color. Let's go back, and I would pick something light around here. Okay, so something really light over here. And that, my friends, is a beautiful, stunning color palette. Okay, so now you can come here and use this color palette to build your brand. Okay, so this would be like your pop of color, and these would be like your main colors. Okay, all right. Oh, that is stunning. All right, so now let's create another color palette, and let's put this as a sample picture palette. All right, now let's do it from the other download. Okay, so let's go ahead and upload another file, and we're going to use this one. Now this will be really straightforward because the colors are already here. So just click on here, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back to Canva, and we're going to add a new palette. And we are going to go ahead and scroll down, and we're going to add this. Just this one is like one, it requires your creativity. The other one is just pick up these colors palettes and just put them into Canva. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that there, and then we are going to go ahead and pick up the lavender. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and copy this here. And now we're going to grab this camel shade. So that is it. You have a gorgeous, beautiful palette. You don't need to go into the color theory and all that stuff. I mean, you want to go read color theory articles, that's totally up to you. You don't have to do that. Okay, but now you have two beautiful color palettes that you can work with, that you can now build a website around, do your social media images around, your Instagram, you know, your Instagram feed, anything. Now you have a gorgeous brand palette that you can work with. Okay, now we're going to do one for the guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and do one for the guys. So let's go and look for like guy colors. All right, so let's go ahead and look at like sports jerseys or something. Sports, we have sports color palette. Look right there. Okay, so we can look for colors like this. See, these are more masculine looking colors. These are really nice here as well. Okay, look, this is let's see, this is more like just a beautiful red, white, and blue. This is a nice color palette for a male as well. Okay. Okay, we can also go ahead and let's look up some masculine color palettes. So we're going to go masculine color palette. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Oh, this one's stunning. This one's gorgeous. So all you got to do is just look for the one that stands out. Okay. You can look at pictures of furniture. You can look for pictures of anything that inspires you. You know, you can just go ahead and look for pictures that just, you know, they just get your attention. All right, this is really nice. This is a really pretty color palette, and this one's already telling you the colors that it is. Okay, let's pick this. Let's go ahead and download this. So if you like a burgundy, look, you could even look under futuristic, like futuristic color palettes. Okay, you can look under, let's say, for example, let's say like brick masculine color palette, or burgundy. Let's say burgundy. Okay, and it'll give you ideas. All right, so this one's kind of cool. All right, so let's just go ahead and download this one. Okay, but those are ideas that you can use. This is a really pretty one as well. This is really, really nice. Okay, so all you have to do is enter the keywords and you can find tons of color palette ideas and just grab from what already exists and then bring them into Canva. Okay, so let's go ahead and do one for the guys. Let's go upload a file. All right, and I'm just going to get creative and use this one. All right, so let's go ahead and click around. So we're going to have a gray, and we're going to put in, add a new palette here. Okay, and then once inside, I will show you how to start using these palettes. Okay, so let's go ahead and click around here. All right, let's go ahead and bring this into Canva. Whoops. All right, let's go ahead and right here, you see this right here? I want a burgundy color. This gave me a navy, which is awesome. Awesome, because that's a great color. And then I would want that navy. Okay, that is a gorgeous palette right there. And then I would want like a brick. So let's click around until we get that. It's going to be a little hard. My mouse doesn't want to pick it up. There we go. Yes! All right. That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay. And then you could make this, and you could actually make this as your light color. All right. Okay, so now we have a gorgeous male palette, and we're going to do one more. We're going to go straight into the other picture that we downloaded. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and this should be firing up some ideas in your head. And let's just go straight up and add this to our color palette. Okay, and the cool thing about Canva for Work is that it allows you to save your color palettes. And you're going to see how convenient this is once we actually start creating graphics. So let's go back here. Let's go back here. Okay, and let's go here. Whoops. Let's click here. Oh, this is a gorgeous eggplant color. All right. And then finally, oh, that is stunning. And we're going to go back here and click on this one, which I love this color. This is a beautiful color. It's a gorgeous neutral instead of just using white. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 new color palettes that we can work with. Okay, and so that's all you have to do. Just go into Google and find the color palette of your choice. Go and find the color palette that speaks to you, something that reflects your personality. Okay, so if you're doing personal branding, your brand palette should reflect you. So if you are a vibrant, happy-go-lucky, high-spirited person, and you want to use like pink and black and white polka dots or whatever, and that's your style, then go enter Google Images for inspiration of those colors, and then bring them into HTML. Bring them into this website, okay? And then you can pick your HTML color codes from here, all right? And, you know, if you want a more subdued look, if you want a more corporate look, just Google the look you're going for and then download the image and then bring them into this tool and then click on the color and bring them into Canva, okay? Now, I hope you really love this training. I hope that by the end of this training now you've got some cool inspiration and some cool ideas. And so here's what I want to do for you next. I've created a training that teaches you step by step how to grab these color palettes and create the 5 social media images that you'll be using the most on a most frequent basis inside of your business online. I'm going to show you how to create a YouTube thumbnail, a sidebar graphic banner, a Facebook cover, an Instagram quote, and an ebook cover for your free lead magnet giveaways. So the next time you are doing a list building campaign and you want to give away something for free, I'm going to teach you how to make a beautiful ebook cover for your next report. Okay, so if you want to learn how to actually put these color palettes into action and see how I create beautiful, gorgeous graphics on the fly using Canva and our brand new color palettes, just click on the link right below this video and you can sign up for this really awesome course where I teach you step by step how to create these graphics for your business and ditch your branding embarrassment and start creating beautiful branding images that will just represent your brand confidently across the web. Okay, so all you have to do is click on the link right below this video and that'll get you access to the mini course, and I'm going to teach you step by step exactly how to start creating these images for your brand so that you look put together. So I would love for you to hang out with me for another little while we get your brand together, and if you'd like to do that, just click on the link below this video, and after you make your payment you'll get access to that training. Plus I'm going to show you some cool fonts you can use and some basic branding basics that will help you create beautiful graphics so you don't have to wait on a copywriter, graphic designer, anything like that. And you can do them on the fly. I'm going to teach you how to take care of everything and do everything inside of Canva for work. So if you like this video and you want to learn how to create these graphics on your own, then just go ahead and click on the button and join me inside of the mini course. So I'll see you on the inside.